do something about that stubble, darling.
What?
I've been robbed. I've been robbed. I was wearing all the jewelry when I went to sleep, and now it's gone.
Okay, why were you wearing jewelry when you were asleep? Didn't that hurt?
Because I can't trust any of you. I had to wear it. I was sleeping on that couch, and now it's gone.
You sure it didn't just fall through the sofa cushions?
No. Can you see any jewels anywhere? No. Which means one of you is a thief. I was asleep on that couch, and one of you pinched the jewels right off my body.
Now, wouldn't that wake you up?
Well, clearly I was drugged first. This was all planned.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean, your jewels?
Now, once we've found them, we'll revisit that concept.
We
yeah,
will.
Can I just say you were kind of wasted last night?
I don't get wasted. It's unattractive and indiscreet, and you obviously still have a lot to learn about women.
No, I'm just saying you had a little bit of wine, that's all.
You're the thief. The first to offer an explanation is always the guilty party.
Okay, yeah, that may have been true in 1930s classic film noir, but ever since the cinema verite movement of the 70s, don't think so.
Okay, don't defend yourself, Dylan. She's grasping at straws.
Unless you're the thief. I caught you trying to steal the jewels before.
Defend your daughter, man. Otherwise, we've got to listen to the deadbeat dad lecture all over again.
Oh, God, you're right. Now, sweetheart, I'm very proud of my little larcenous Lulu. But give Daddy the jewels so we can all go back to sleep.
I didn't steal anything.
Well, they didn't just walk away on their own, did they?
Oh, Holly, this is ridiculous. Stop making all these false accusations. Let a professional take over.
Hey.
Possible that Holly uncovered the culprit in her first try. Dylan does have all the motives to steal the jewels. He's a newlywed with all the inherent financial problems that incurs. And from what I understand, his family has cut him off essentially without a dime. And you do have this sort of encyclopedic knowledge of crime dramas, any one of which could have been the blueprint for this little heist. And it is possible that the lovely young lady that sort of leapt to your defense so quickly and eagerly could be a willing accomplice. I mean, it was a long, exhausting day yesterday. We were all tired, right? No one would have any trouble sleeping, or so we thought. Still, we're not an easy group to evade, so Dylan would have to be extremely careful. That's where the girl comes in. There's always a girl, you know. This was a very delicate operation. Dylan had to stay laser-focused. No distractions. He used every one of his ninja-like instincts for success.
Come on!
Okay, then why didn't they just take the stuff and run?
Well, they knew that we would be right on their heels, so they wanted to just bide their time, maybe while we accused bigger fish.
Okay, no, this is absurd. I may be no saint, but everyone who knows Dylan knows that he would never be able to steal anything.
Hey.
Easy, daughter. Don't cast the light off him. You could throw it on yourself. Or worse, me.
Okay, can I just... This is a really cool little theory, and actually I'm very flattered by it. But in order to get to Holly, I'd have to step over Robin and Robert and you. And Robin may sleep soundly at night, but you guys are world-class spies with built-in radar. So it'd be nearly impossible to pull that off without waking up at least one of you.
He has a point.
Yeah. No, he does. Very good, actually. The proximity is crucial, see? And you were sleeping very close to your other ex-wife and her jewels last night, weren't you? Ex-husband.
Can't be. You see, sweetheart, this is why people preferred me as police commissioner rather than you, because I would never accuse anyone out of spite.
No, right. Just like you would never pretend to be dead all these years, causing great anguish to your wife, daughter, and brother. And the same way that you wouldn't just resurface in Robin's life without so much as a phone call to me. Oh, no, you're a stand-up guy, Robert, with a solid moral center who'd never do anything unethical.
I think this should stop being about the jewels.
You're a simple man with simple tastes, like travel, adventure, female companionship, all of which costs a lot of money. And since you're not in any kind of agency expense account anymore, these jewels will come in really handy.
I was right. She's using this stupid jewel theft to blame me for the Faison debacle.
No, I'm not.
Dylan, Lulu, pay attention. You know how they say that parents should stay together for the sake of the children? Right. Play this moment over and over again in your mind and be grateful for no-fault divorce.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but your mum thinks life's all black and white, just like one of Dylan's movies. I didn't take Holly's jewelry.
Why would we believe you?
There was a chill in the air last night, as I recall. And I was warm. I was so warm that you moved in real close and threw a leg over mine when you thought I was asleep.
That was a moment of weakness. Doesn't mean anything.
My innocence, it does. Now, let's go back here for a second. For me to disentangle myself from you, get up, steal the jewels, find a place to hide them, then get back in and re-entangle myself around you, well, you'd have to have completely lost your touch.
All right. I stand corrected. You're innocent of this crime. You're getting very resourceful in your old age. Then, of course, you'd have to be to associate with this crook.
It's obvious we don't see eye to eye. If you can wait till Friday, I'll get another doctor to take your case.
I can't wait till Friday. Listen, I probably overreacted last night. I was worried about Elizabeth. I was a little hot, so I said some things. Frankly, I'm surprised that you haven't told her about it.
I don't need to get in the middle of your domestic dispute.
There's no...
Hey, have you been doing something to aggravate your injury?
It's possible.
Shouldn't be in this much pain at this point. Come on, go in the exam room. Come on.
Yo! I got it. Kaiser Sose.
What, who? What?
May I, please?
Yeah, you'd be my guest, yeah.
Thank you. Kevin Spacey, the usual suspects. Nothing is what it seems.
In English, Dylan.
Oh, come... A gang of thieves is brought in for a questioning about a particular heist. Now, Kevin Spacey's character completely diverts attention, except it turns out that he's the mastermind behind the entire thing. His name is Kaiser Sose. She, you, Holly, are Kaiser Sose.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, it's beautiful, this whole victim act thing you got going on.
Hold on a sec. Right movie, Dylan. Wrong suspect. Where are the jewels, Mom?
Hey, so how'd it go?
Couldn't be better.
We'll know more when we get the test results back tomorrow, but he seems to be healing. Physically, he's progressing faster than I would have thought.
Oh, good. That's fantastic, Lucky. I gotta get this to the lab, but I'm gonna call you later, okay? Thanks.
So, don't forget my refill.
Hydrocodone? Lucky that prescription was supposed to last you through the rest of the week.
Oh, well, I guess there were a couple of times I had to push myself, so I had to take an extra, pill or two to get through it, and, I'm still learning my limits.
Yeah, well, we warned you about this. It's effective, but it's highly addictive.
I know, Doc. I'm married to a nurse. She's monitoring my every move.
Are you completely out?
Almost.
Well, you're gonna have to make do until the prescription date's up on those.
But I told you, Elizabeth's on it.
Yeah, well, Elizabeth has a lot on her mind, and I'm your doctor, so it's my call. I don't want to risk it. Look, I gotta take this, but just keep doing what you're doing. You're getting stronger every day.
Robin, no, that is absurd. I resent the implication, darlings.
Nothing implied about it, dear. Our daughter said, you are the thief.
Way to go, Robin. Good third act twist. I'm proud of you.
I came here to ensure your safety and punish your father. I didn't come here to steal jewels.
Okay, hold on a second. Wasn't Anna Devane once the police chief of Port Charles?
Yes.
After she was New York's most respected fence. My mother wrote the book on how to move stolen goods. Oh, and I believe Holly mentioned that she was drugged. That's one of your signature moves, Mom. Knockout drops. It's a good bet she drugged Holly and my dad, then waited for all of us to fall asleep. This would be like taking candy from a baby. Not that she ever would. Candy doesn't get you much on the black market. Once you had what you came for, Mom, you slipped back into position and waited out the sunrise.
That is a beautiful piece of detective work. So astute. She gets that from me.
But knockout drops, that's so old school.
Oh, shut up. You know, you're too clever by half, darling.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. It worked, didn't it? Can you hold this for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, there they are.
I'll take those now. I've got a plane to catch. And I'm sorry, but the rest of you are going to be all tied up.
One question, English. Just how do you expect to tie all of us up and still hold on to that gun? I'm afraid you need a...
What?
Partner in crime.
Hey, sorry, I got stuck.
It's okay. I don't mind waiting for a beautiful woman.
I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Got a weird vibe from Lucky earlier.
Why don't you tell him?
I can't. He's in a lot of pain right now, and it's not just physical. He can't work, he can't move, he lost his partner, which he blames himself for. Financially, we're such a mess. He feels horrible about himself, and if I tell him the truth about what's going on, it's gonna really hurt him.
Well, that macho stuff gets you every time. Look, why don't we just call it quits?
No, I don't want to. It's too important to me.
This is low, even for you.
This is a valuable life lesson, Gumdrop. Trust no one. You'll thank me one day. And if you don't, you'll still gain very valuable experience wiggling out of the ropes.
Any plans for food and water?
Oh, don't worry. The Australian's a master at this. He'll have you free in no time.
Luke, you finished yet?
Yeah.
I hate to mention it, but you won't get away with this.
I intend to track you down like the two canines you are.
If I don't get
Can
there
you please
first.
gag them before you leave?
I was counting on them talking each other to death.
TTFN?
That's ta-ta for now.
No!
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
No big surprise. I just walked into the hotel. I just want to know how long they stay there.
You sure about that?
Just do it.